Hey y'all, can you see us?
No.
No.
Now you can see us.
That might be a little better.
Yeah.
Oof. Wow. Are we recording? Yes, I
Mm.
can see at the bottom. Okay, if you're watching this right now, he's acting up already. If
Mm-hmm.
you're watching this right now, this is to inform you that today is December 1st, and that
December 1st.
means it'll be 9 more days till our 28th wedding anniversary.
Anniversary.
Now, sorry y'all, sorry to tap y'all. Um, since I'm semi new to YouTube, like some people, pro.
I'm not a pro.
Um,
Nowhere near it.
my request is simple. If you have any questions about myself, my husband, our wedding anniversary is coming up. Any questions you might have, pretty much, you can leave it in the comments below this vlog in Jesus' name.
But also make sure that they're clean questions about marriage. Nothing
It
that's,
had to be clean.
it
We'll,
has to be
we'll
clean.
check you. We'll
I
check
mean,
y'all.
if it be clean, we'll come. If it don't be clean, we'll just delete it. All right. Good
It
luck.
depends.
No, go ahead.
It
Go ahead.
depends. It depends. I mean, I don't want to
Mm.
speak. It depends what you're going to ask. I mean, like, duh. But it's a 28-year-old marriage. It's 28 years, and a lot has happened. Sadly, one thing has happened. We've lost a president of the United States. A lot of things he
One of the
said.
presidents. One of the presidents.
Yes. Well, definitely one. He was definitely president while our marriage was definitely going on. He was president. So we might have maybe two or three presidents left because I didn't hear anything about Carter. He seems like he's still here with us, and Obama and I think it's George W. Bush, I believe. So I want to say, just please leave a question. I'm gonna let you. Hopefully, I may come back and remind you before the 10th of December. That's our wedding anniversary is December 10th, 1990. So before the 10th of December, which we're in now, I may come on again and remind you to ask a few questions. So possibly the date of our anniversary, we'll answer them.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And I know
Yes.
you're listening, so I'm gonna say this as well. I also been noticing the subscribers. Certain other vloggers have said once they got up to something like, ooh, put my legs up. Once they got up to like 50 subscribers or something like that, they would do a giveaway. And I'm already past 50. I would like to wait till 100, but I mean, I'd like to try to do something before the year's out. And if you're interested, yes, you have to be 18 or older and you have to live in these United States, please. And I would definitely like you to be a subscriber to this channel. I pray that this channel is making a difference somehow. Um, Something to that effect. Is there anything you would like to say,
Oh
dear?
no,
Oh,
no.
nothing. You're just gonna say,
I just
mm-hmm.
want to
You just
just say that 28 years. Well, our marriage was is be 28 years on December 10th. So you that are married, stay comfortable with your mate, and stay wrapped up in your mate, and be always truthful. Number one thing, always be truthful. Gotta be truthful always, and tell your mate
guess there's gonna be a
the
lot of
truth.
truth after this goes on.
So
Nobody
so
gonna
be
say no.
honest, be honest about things, how you really feel, so this way that you can vibe off each other in truth, not oh, I'm upset, I'm mad, and you need to get, no, you just talk to each other, talk it out. That's what make a marriage nice and strong. Oh, I don't mean to go that far, but it makes it nice and strong. Okay, so
Take
we
over
have
spirit.
to
It's okay. We
do
both have
that.
it.
All right, so now go ahead, Mrs.
Not a lot to say. I mean, if I start talking, I'm gonna talk about whatever I went through this week. I know you all had seen. I did a little short clip of going. I had mammogram this week, and I didn't really get a chance to talk to my husband about it. But as I was registering, they were asking me different types of questions like, what sex do you identify as?
What?
And is there any other name or nickname you would like to be called? Like I was
Wow.
trying hard not to say something like Junebug or Kiki or something, Nene something,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was trying hard not to say something smart. It was so hard, a lot of not a lot of people, but I mean, hopefully, as you see or watch the vlogs, you definitely notice that I have a sort of wit about me and can't help it. I definitely blame it on my parents, my mom, my dad, and a cast of characters. So nowadays, if and I also sometimes a running joke I say around different people. I say I'm Chandler Bing's sister. One is he's off of Friends, Chandler Bing. So that means we're gonna tell a joke real quick, and then we'll talk about whatever events we need to talk about. But as far as the anniversary, just want you to give us some questions you'd like to ask us in Jesus' name. I don't know what you'd like to ask, so
Yeah.
I'm asking. So, and I'm going to remind you again before the 10th, to because our anniversary falls on a Monday. We got married on a Monday. We got married late evening, and I was 19, he was 26, and we could legally married where we live at that age, especially 19 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. That's it.
That's
Anything,
it.
anything you want to say? Talk
That's
about?
it. That's it. Well, that's basically it so far. So just make sure we really want to hear from you. So we want to hear from you about, questions that you may have concerning marriage. Hey, it can be anything. Like my wife was saying before, it can be anything because we're just open book with everything. So when it comes to marriage, we talk about everything. So there ain't nothing new under the sun.
Well, we
Amen.
already knew.
We talk about
We knew
everything. So
far as when his mind was already set. 26 years old. He know what he's doing, and my mind was just trying to make sure everything is what is am I am I, because I really didn't see a whole lot of marriages in my family side, and so I wasn't sure, but I knew I loved him, and I knew that there was going to be no games. Even though I was silly sometimes. That this is not when you get married. Doesn't mean it's a soap opera. You can't run around with many as I wear now. You can't run out the room crying and acting crazy. This is going to be a marriage where you talk out the things you need to talk out with your significant other. Definitely believe marriage is between man and woman. Um, and with this relationship, it had to be honest all the time, honest. And yeah, when I said I do, 28 years ago, I wasn't coming to play games. I was ready to build a life with this man. And my gosh, we have been through a lot of things,
yeah,
including
a lot of
for
things.
for children.
Oh yeah.
Didn't I was hoping we'd stick with one. I was hoping we'd stick with one. But some people,
Yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is. Just say I'm just keeping it and just keeping it like it is. But one child is there. Hey, that one's getting no, he's getting big. Don't sister or brother or something. So that's how that went along.
and
So,
I'm saying to him, you knew how I was pregnant, right? I was
so I don't
crazy.
care. I don't care.
Oh, fine, have another.
So he have a sibling. Someone he can play with.
And then we had two boys. And
Then
then, yeah.
we had one more after that one. It was a
Then,
girl.
because we had two boys, we had two men stomping. Well, actually three, including him, stomping down the house. And I'm like, if we don't get a girl up in here, one of these kids gonna be a good cross dress. I'm gonna have to put a dress. I need to put a dress on something in this house by itself. So God, because God had always spoken.
Yes, he did.
Let's see, it was before him and I met. Um, just things I didn't think would things in my life was not quite clicking, but God gave me this wonderful prophecy of a dream of having a daughter. And at first I wasn't sure if I wanted one because how life was going in my life. I don't really see a successful thing with that, but God give you a dream. He don't lie to you. You know, he don't show you those things for nothing. He don't give you hope and then take it away. I need to have my ring on. I need to grab it and put it on my hand. Yeah, so we got the daughter, and that was wonderful. No frail thing either. 9 pounds 3 ounces, and then he getting it for me. Proceeded to have, you see it on the finger right there, the little hand thing. We proceeded to have a son. I thought I was hoping to get another girl, but we thank you. Ring on. Hoping to get a girl, but the Lord said, no, you're having another son. So another son after that. Pow, pow. Want it. And so, yeah, you don't fucking do it. So, yeah, it's nice to be really married to somebody that love you, you know, not out to get whatever, you know, cookies, cream, and
yeah, don't you know? When you get married, man, you really have to know your mate. You have to really know her. I mean, know him, her. You know.
Okay, can you pause for a minute?
Sure.
The things. No, not that. I'm saying when he starts talking, he's going to use words like mate and better half. Okay, press play. Go ahead.
Now, because when you really know your mate, your better half, or you know, or your spouse, you really have to know them. You know them. I'm not talking about sexually either. I'm not talking about that. I ain't talking about that. That comes later when you get married, and then we know the bed is undefiled, and you know what you got to do in there. So we're not gonna talk about that, and we'll make another video about it if you decide to talk about that. Then we can be more candid with you.
Oh well, no, but we can just talk about. We can talk about it.
I want you to stick with your mate and be encouraged. You got to encourage one another, because I always will say marriage is a ministry, because you're constantly ministering or encouraging one another constantly. It's a constant thing. Not, well, I encourage you today, and that's it. No, I encourage you tomorrow. No, it's like every moment of the day, something is happening, and you need to be encouraged. So, you know. Am I right about something like that, or right about that, or?
Yeah, because when beginning our marriage, I mean, where I did live, it might have been 20 minutes or less away, and I was in town, and I didn't know a lot of people besides you and my in-laws. So yeah, encouragement is important, you know, and you know, I was thinking about it briefly. I mean, I did look for work when I first got here. And, you know, they really want me to have a job out of the town we lived in. So it was kind of hard. And got pregnant kind of quick. Okay, I don't say it now. But not quick. But I guess it was definitely God's plans that I go the route we went. Because you can't really complain. We want to. But you can't really complain how God brought us. Because he brought us, you know. Because if we didn't get pregnant, you know, like me, I run as far as I can, you know, try not to get pregnant, or try not to have a second baby, or whatever I'm doing. But God said, no, you're going to have this baby, and you're going to need to have this baby, and then you're going to have this baby, and then you're going to have that baby, and then you're going to be done. And so, now, what they call it, empty nesters, is like when your kids get older, and then not around you as much, because, you know, you were defined as mom, but now you have to have a new identity, and that's fine now, because we have to, you know, I cried about it before, but no, I'm okay now to say, okay, I'm ready to do thus and so with my life. So, didn't really come to make it a super duper long thing, but just compensating this a little bit. You need something?
No, I thought maybe you need a little glass of water. Just like, you know, you're doing all that, you know. So I make sure the people can hear you, you know, no clarification.
Okay, I don't want to choke on the water. Yeah, so thank God he brought us, because you got some dukes running around. So we got the 4 children. Originally wanted 8 children, but God gave us 4.
Gave us half of 8.
Half, and I love them, and I just want every last one of them to just continue to make it. I mean, you have no choice. I'm gonna put it out there, no choice but to make it. because Dukes mean leader. And so I love him. We make each other crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like that his, because we're so much alike. And what else you want to say?
Well, that's basically it for on my part. I just want to make sure that the people are happy, and I just want to. I'm very excited because I'm ready. I want to read the comments. I want to read and understand what they say, and I want to see what the interests are.
But they're going to give us their questions. You
I'm so excited.
Ask as many questions as you like. Many questions as you like. That's fine. You can,
whatever question it is, we'll try to answer.
If you forgot a question, just add another question.
Yes.
And then I like to on either, it's up to my husband. He wants to do. Oh my gosh, I was trying to act itch. Either we can do all the questions on our anniversary, or we can, because I actually do want to do a vlog for our anniversary. I'm not gonna tell them what it's gonna consist of, but I do. And yeah, there's one thing we did not do when we got married, and I like to do it on that day.
Oh, okay.
What is it? Tell me what you know. Tell me what you think it is. Aw, he does. I hate you so much. I'm surprised. No surprise. Fine. You don't know what it is, so go do it on the... Oh, I just ate. Don't make me laugh. I just ate. I'm concerned. I think, I'm so honest, so I think everything I said was kind of fine, but I mean, hope you don't find no shade in anything I said, but that's it.
Truthfulness,
Truth
is always a light. Remember that the truth in your marriage is always a light, and learn from it. I know you're upset, what you made, that momentary thing. It's not an everlasting anger, but it's a momentary at that moment. And you just shake it off and come back together and say, we're sorry, I love you, baby. And then just go on your way and learn from it, because that's what I have to do most of the time. That's what I have to do. See, that's what I'm talking about. Being truthful is the light. See that? So, with that note, I'm going to be quiet.
I cannot. Just can't. I was going to say something nice, but maybe I should not even say it.
Okay.
Can you do that? Roll your eyes.
Okay.
You can laugh on a full stomach. It's not right. Not right. Anyway, I'll just say it one time. It's nice to, despite everything he just said, it's nice to be able to just tell him things. It's important that it was Judge Maybelline. I'm just trying to see the numbers. I think it says 18. I believe Judge Maybelline had said, "Look before you leap," and for some reason, I definitely took that. I took that to heart, and so I really looked at him, and then, it's important that God be in the center of the, who you cleave to, as according to the word, and who you lock it. I don't want to say lock up with, but that's not good. Who you marry is important, and it was important to just know. I mean, it's important. I know people like to call their significant other best friend, but I rather not call him best friend. I still need to know him as husband, and as husband, I've been through a lot, physically and health wise, and it's been wonderful to talk to my husband Charles and say, Charles, this is how I feel about the situation. God forbid this or that happen. I can just tell him stuff, and that's important to do, to be able to do that. I know somebody said don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. I'm not that kind of woman. I mean, I have to tell him things. If it's bothering me, it's on my heart, I'm going to tell him. So I think we should stop, and we are ready for you to ask your questions.
Yes, I'm excited.
And matter of fact, how about this? Ask as many questions as you like. Let me know if you want to be a part of the giveaway. Now, I'm not as savvy as many on here with their technical things. I may not actually have that whole, I don't know if it's an app to pick the person for the giveaway. I may just take the names and put it in a hat, shake it up on here, maybe this hat, and write some names down, shake it up in a hat, and maybe have my husband pick it. This is good to box. And you put it all down, then you know what your plans are, and you go back and look at it, like, oh, I know the plan.
Yep,
And that'll be
exactly.
it. Till then, give me some Duca. That was bad. Give me another.
I know, wasn't that bad? I don't see you got to really kiss your woman, you know.
Let's talk more kiss. Okay, I ain't say that much.
Oh
But
no,
anyway.
no. See, you see that what she did? See that what she did there? Look at that. Oh, I made all that lipstick come out.
It's
man.
time for me to get up. Love y'all.